Robert De Niro is more than an actor, he is a cultural icon. Known for his intensity, precision, and the profound emotional depth he brings to his characters, De Niro has stood as a towering figure in American cinema for over 5 decades. But behind the accolades and unforgettable performances lies a man whose personal life has been marked by struggles, complex relationships, and heartbreaking tragedy. This video explores the life of Robert De Niro, delving into the lesser-known aspects of his journey, the emotional scars behind his stoic demeanor, and the pain that fame could never shield him from. Robert Anthony De Niro Jr. was born on August 17, 1943, in Manhattan, New York City. The only child of painters Robert De Niro Sr. and Virginia Admiral, De Niro grew up in a bohemian household steeped in creativity. His father, who was openly gay, left the family when Robert was just 2 years old, leading to a complex dynamic that would shape much of De Niro's early identity. He was raised primarily by his mother in the Greenwich Village and Little Italy neighborhoods of Manhattan. Despite the familial split, De Niro maintained a close relationship with his father, who struggled as an artist. These early years were filled with cultural exposure but also emotional challenges, including De Niro's own shyness and introversion. Acting became a way to express what he couldn't say out loud. De Niro studied acting at the Stella Adler Conservatory and later at Lee Strasberg's Actors Studio. Method acting became his gospel. He fully immersed himself in roles, gaining 60 pounds for Raging Bull, learning Sicilian for The Godfather Part 2, and working as a cab driver for Taxi Driver. His dedication earned him respect and fame, culminating in multiple awards including 2 Academy Awards. Yet with this professional success came personal costs. He was often emotionally distant and obsessed with perfection, which affected his personal relationships, including his first marriage to actress Diane Abbott. De Niro's marriage to Diane Abbott in 1976 brought a semblance of stability. He adopted her daughter Drina and had a son, Raphael. However, fame and the pressures of his work often kept him away from home. His relentless commitment to his craft led to strains within the marriage, culminating in a divorce in 1988. He later had a long-term relationship with model Tookie Smith, with whom he had twin sons Julian and Aaron via surrogacy. In 1997, he married Grace Hightower, and they had 2 children together, Elliot and Helen. Despite the appearance of a strong union, the couple faced numerous ups and downs, including a divorce filing in 1999, a reconciliation, and another highly publicized split in 2018. One of the most difficult aspects of De Niro's life has been his quiet battle with mental health and emotional trauma. Always intensely private, De Niro rarely discusses his inner world. However, those close to him have spoken about his struggles with anxiety, perfectionism, and the burden of legacy, particularly that of his father, whose artistic brilliance was overshadowed by personal demons. In 1993, De Niro faced a public scandal when he was questioned by French police in connection with a prostitution ring. Although he denied involvement and was not charged, the incident deeply embarrassed him and highlighted the risks of celebrity. Perhaps the most heartbreaking aspect of De Niro's life has been the struggles faced by his children. His adopted daughter Drina battled with substance abuse and emotional instability. His son Elliot was diagnosed with autism, which De Niro later spoke about in relation to vaccine safety, sparking controversy. The most tragic moment came in July 2023 when Drina's son and De Niro's grandson, Leandro De Niro Rodriguez, died at the age of 19 due to an accidental drug overdose. The news devastated the family and brought to light the generational struggles with addiction and mental health. De Niro, often reticent, issued a rare and emotional statement expressing his grief. Despite his personal sorrows, De Niro continues to work tirelessly. From The Irishman to his business ventures like the Nobu Hospitality Empire and the Tribeca Film Festival, he has diversified his legacy beyond acting. In recent years, he has also become more politically vocal, using his platform to speak out on issues of justice and democracy. His late career roles often reflect a man grappling with mortality and reflection, mirroring his own internal journey. Robert De Niro Sr.'s influence on De Niro's life cannot be overstated. Though their time together was limited, De Niro held his father's artistic vision in high regard. In 2014, De Niro produced a documentary titled Remembering the Artist, Robert De Niro Sr. to honor his father's memory and talent. The documentary was not just a tribute, but also a means of processing the emotional complexities of their relationship. In creating the film, De Niro revealed a side rarely seen: vulnerable, nostalgic, and deeply connected to his familial roots. It was an effort not only to preserve his father's legacy but also to heal from the wounds of a distant and complicated father-son bond. In recent years, De Niro found himself entangled in financial and legal struggles. His split from Grace Hightower resulted in a lengthy and public court battle over alimony and asset division. During the proceedings, De Niro claimed financial strain due to the pandemic's impact on his businesses. The court case revealed surprising details about De Niro's finances, including his lifestyle expenses and reliance on continued film work to maintain his obligations. These revelations painted a picture of a man whose financial empire, despite its magnitude, was not immune to instability. De Niro's collaborations with Martin Scorsese, Al Pacino, Joe Pesci, and others helped define an era of cinema. His decades-long friendship with Scorsese produced classics like Taxi Driver, Raging Bull, and Goodfellas. Their bond was built on trust and shared artistic vision. Outside of work, De Niro has maintained cordial but complex relationships with many in Hollywood. He has been both praised and criticized for being difficult on set, an attribute many attribute to his pursuit of authenticity and excellence. Beyond film, De Niro has established himself as a savvy entrepreneur. He co-founded the Nobu restaurant chain and the Greenwich Hotel in New York City. His investments have helped revitalize parts of Manhattan and created thousands of jobs. He also co-founded the Tribeca Film Festival in the aftermath of 9/11 to help revitalize Lower Manhattan, a testament to his deep connection to New York City. In 2023, De Niro made headlines again when he became a father for the 7th time at age 79. His partner, Tiffany Chun, gave birth to a daughter, Gia Virginia Chun De Niro. The news was met with surprise and renewed public interest in his personal life. De Niro expressed joy at fatherhood, saying he was more patient and self-aware in his later years. The birth of Gia represents a new chapter and a chance for healing, growth, and connection amid past grief. As Robert De Niro moved into his later years, the realities of aging and personal tragedy have profoundly shaped his life. Despite the many accolades and the legendary status he holds in cinema, De Niro has faced serious health challenges that reminded him, and the world, that even icons are vulnerable. In 2003, De Niro was quietly diagnosed with prostate cancer. The illness was a sobering moment for the actor, who chose to keep it largely private while undergoing successful surgery and treatment. This experience deepened his appreciation for life and underscored the importance of vigilance regarding one's health. Nearly 2 decades later, while filming Martin Scorsese's Killers of the Flower Moon in 2021, De Niro suffered a torn leg muscle. The injury briefly halted production and underscored the physical limitations that come with age. Yet, true to his enduring spirit, De Niro returned to the set with determination. The actor has openly acknowledged the challenges of aging, noting that roles requiring physical endurance have become less frequent, but his passion for storytelling and depth of performance remain as strong as ever. He has adapted his career accordingly, focusing more on emotionally rich characters that suit his evolving capabilities. Through health battles, personal loss, and the passage of time, Robert De Niro remains a figure of strength and perseverance. His ongoing dedication to his craft, family, and personal growth embodies the spirit of a man who has faced life's challenges head-on, transforming them into an indelible legacy. Today, Robert De Niro stands not just as a cinematic legend but as a man whose life is a testament to endurance. His influence can be seen in the work of younger actors, the continued relevance of his films, and the philanthropic and cultural ventures he has championed. The Tribeca Film Festival, co-founded by De Niro, remains a beacon of creativity and recovery, particularly after the devastation of 9/11. His commitment to art, truth, and resilience defines his lasting legacy. If you found this deep dive into Robert De Niro's life and struggles meaningful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more honest and heartfelt stories about the lives behind the legends. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest exclusive content. See you next time.